Tuesday 9 a.m. About to get a workout in. It is my first night back after a 4-day off. I had Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday off. I worked today and I'm back the weekend, Friday, Saturday. Still no luck and no callbacks on my applications for a day shift position, but I have to be patient because hospital hiring is slow. So let me get this workout in, try to sleep during the day. Workout complete. It was a solid session because I slept good yesterday. Something that I'm doing right now, starting this week, is leave my workouts for the days that I'm off. So in between shifts, what I'm gonna do is do home cardio on the bicycle. The days that I work, just stick to that. And on my days off, I'll come to the gym and do my weight training. That way, I can just make it more manageable to stick to night shifts in case I have to do it longer. Also, in between the time that I land a position on day shift. So that's something I'm doing. Be mindful that, going for a workout after a 12-hour shift is just brutal. You're just tired and you're just putting more stress into your body, which is not good. But other than that, right now I'm just going to go to Best Buy because I need a new laptop. My laptop is 9 years old. It is a gaming laptop, and Premiere Pro keeps crashing on me and I'm having trouble editing these videos that I'm making. So just gonna do a quick upgrade without hurting the budget, if you will. And I'm getting a Mac because it's more stable. iOS stability requires less resources when it comes to memory and processing and all that. So that's what I'll get. Little nice upgrade. Taking a short walk, getting my steps in. If you're a nurse, yes, you work 3 days a week, you're on your feet. But don't think that you're that active. I try to average at least 8,000, 9,000, 10,000 steps a day. After this, just go home, eat, sleep for a little bit, and then go to work later. It's about 5 p.m. right now. I'm just eating quick snack, Greek yogurt, pineapple, honey, and blueberries. I only slept like 1 hour. First day back is always the roughest because I flip-flop, but I have to get, I'm used to it, fine. So today I'm doing something a little bit different. Energy drink. This is from Whole Foods, 180 milligrams of caffeine. I am not an energy drink guy. I just do caffeine 100% of the time. But it was given to me for free, so I'm just gonna try it out. And let's see how I hold up with this. Hopefully it lets me sleep on my break. I've sent out like 10 applications to different positions to transfer internally within the hospital system that I work at. The majority of them were sent to my current hospital, but I do have another hospital which is about the same driving distance to the one that I'm working on right now. So I'm applying to that one too. And I even applied to another one which is further east from where I live. I'm also open to kind of relocate within the same state if that is a possibility. But that one is currently like 40 minutes away from me, which is not that bad, but I'm willing to make the sacrifice and or eventually move if I get accepted in that hospital. A couple of rejections, maybe like 3 of them or 4. The other ones are under review. Hospital hiring takes a long time, so I have to be patient and just stick to the process. But at the end of the day, I got permission from my manager that I can move. That is awesome also, to have a supportive manager. And she's on the lookout, like I said on my previous video, for a day position for me. Let's hope for the best, and I'll keep you guys posted when 6:47, about to go in. I called my supervisors. I am going to be sent to telemetry tonight. A hectic unit, but I like it. I like to move around and activity and all that. So let's hope that we get a good session. And I'll see you guys on my break. It's about 1 a.m. right now. As you can see, I'm about to eat. I don't have that bad of a day. So far so good. Started with 4 patients and now I have 5. Got a transfer from the step down unit. So no admissions from outside so far. So no extra documentation. So I'm just gonna eat and try to enjoy the rest of the night. It's about 8:10 in the morning. I left work a little bit late because it's telemetry, and that's what you do on a telemetry unit. It always takes longer. Morning hurdle with the managers and giving a report has to be very thorough because these are very acutely ill patients. I had a pretty rough section. The shift started off well. It just got worse when I saw the wound care orders, and also after 11 p.m. we only had 3 PCAs or CNAs on the floor, so each one of them had over 10 patients and we had to help. So on top of that, I had 2 patients that needed EKGs in the morning. One of them had a pacemaker placed yesterday, and the other one was a cardiac patient that needed to have EKGs done for 3 days straight, and today was the last day. But whatever, got it done, gave a report, and just left. So right now I'm just going home. I'm going to have breakfast, and I'm just going to go to sleep. And then later on I'm probably going to do some cardio and just stay at home and just rest for the next 2 days, and I'll be back on Friday. So I will see you guys on Friday. Good morning, folks, and happy Friday. It is back to work Friday. I am at the gym right now. It's 10:30. Had breakfast and some coffee and did some work, getting an upper workout in, and I'm just going to go home and try to sleep afterwards before I go to work. So I work today and tomorrow, so it's my weekend on, and let's get it. Solid session today, 25 minutes of Master. I feel pretty good. It's a wrap for the week, so I don't have to train anymore. I completed all my cardio and training for the week, and I just have to work the weekend. That's it. But at least it will be more manageable since I don't have to do workouts in between. So I'm just going to go to pick up my groceries now, and then I'll go home and cave in until later. Eat, sleep, and have caffeine before work. So I'll see you guys before work. It's about 6 p.m. right now. I got home after my workout, showered, ate, and slept like about 1.5 hours. I don't feel tired right now. I know it's gonna hit me later, but tomorrow I don't have anything to do, so I'll be able to sleep all day. So tonight I'm going to a med surg unit. This unit is particularly known to have psych patients, some of them sundown, and who knows what I'm gonna get. But I feel good today, so let's try to have a good night. I'll catch you guys on my break. It's about midnight right now. 4 patients today. Pretty easy night, can't complain. So I'm just waiting for the morning to do my morning meds and go home. Another shift on the books. Can't complain, it was a good one. Started with 4 patients and got an admission. We got a total of 8 admissions during the night, so it was a lot for the unit itself. But the day shift had or has a heavier patient load per nurse because of the admissions. The section that I had was so good. One patient was a troublemaker. He was NPO, and he had a peg tube placed the previous day, and he wanted to eat. He was giving me a hard time because he was so hard-headed and wasn't understanding that he couldn't eat. And that was the only issue that I had overnight. Other than that, just med pass, and it was just quiet during the night, honestly. So I hope I go back to the same unit tonight and I get the same section. But since I'm afloat, you never know where I'm going. So I'll find out later. I'm going home and I'm going to have breakfast. and I'm going to try to sleep as much as I can because I'm pretty tired. Yesterday I only had 1 hour of sleep, so it was hitting me like around 3 a.m. and I couldn't take a nap during my break. So yeah, I'm exhausted. So I'll see you guys before work today, and I'll try to go to sleep and have a nice sleep. Good morning for me. It is now about 3:45 p.m. I came home, took melatonin, and slept. Of course, I ate something before. I slept like a good 6 hours. I fell asleep like around 9. My body cannot physically sleep 7 to 8 hours. I don't know how other people do it. During the day, I'll take it. I'll take what I get. I am back tonight, then I'm just gonna eat some food and then just chill for a bit before I go to work later on at 6:30. Bowl of salad and some fruit with Greek yogurt and honey. Bend like a willow, bend like a willow, Godzilla. Stuff I take for overall health and or better performance at the gym: fish oil, curcumin, vitamin D plus K2, a multivitamin, and creatine. I do take all the stuff, and I do have a specific reason as of why I take each one of them. If you're taking something and you don't have a reason why, perhaps a evidence-based reason, then you might be taking it for no reason. I ordered takeout for dinner later on at work, and this is what I got. Something I'm working on right now is getting a preceptor at my hospital to get to finish up my capstone and get my bachelor's done. I'm done with all the classes. I only have the bachelor's, the capstone, I'm sorry, and one more left that I'm gonna take now in the fall. So the capstone is gonna be done by the spring of next year. I'm not in a rush because I already got a job as a nurse, and with an associate you can just take your NCLEX and do that. And I think that's a route. I don't think that you should spend a small fortune getting a nursing degree when you have ADNs, when you have associate's degree at a community college. My degree was probably less than $25,000, so, and the return on investment is unmatched because over here in the Northeast, you come out of school making 6 figures, and in many other states for that matter too. That's the case. So just you just have to be efficient when it comes to the investing in your schooling and your degree and the return you're gonna get, and that doesn't only apply for nursing, but for other fields too. People work for money, and you need to make a nice living in proportion to the sacrifice that you make to get that degree, if that makes sense. Just got here and found out that I'm going to be floated to physical medicine and rehab. Not too excited, but different day, different unit. That's a workflow of float, and let's pray for a nice night. See you guys on my break. 12:30. Midnight, 8 something, and right now it's just quiet. I have 7 patients though, so heavy assignment today. My last shift of the weekend is done. It wasn't that bad. It's just that I had 7 patients, and the tricky part is if you get wound care on half or even more of the patients that you get, yes, it's gonna be heavy because it's a rehab unit. You have CVA patients, post-surgery, fractures, people that fall and stuff like that. So mobility is not in our favor, but it is what it is. I only had 2 patients that had wound care, so it wasn't that bad. I am off for today, and I will be enjoying today because I'm back tomorrow, Monday, and I will be starting a new vlog tomorrow. I got the paperwork for my preceptorship for my capstone done right here. I will be submitting it for the spring, so it's gonna be working like 90 hours for free. It's not exciting, but I gotta get it done because I need my bachelor's. So yeah, that was my week. That was another week in the life of a night shift nurse in New York City. Please like and subscribe if you like these videos. I really make the effort to make it the best I can, and more things to come. Bend like a willow, bend like a willow.